what prompted you to become a part of PNG?
Well, at first, see, I wasn't even thinking about it. My principal had told me about it, and I was like, I don't know, but I know. But now I see how it really is.
Who is your principal?
Miss Levy at the Kankakee High School.
What prompted me, Ms. Levy, she had told me, and it's like when she told me about the veterans, I wanted to meet veterans. I wanted to like hear their story and see what they went through. So it made me just want to come here.
What did you get out of meeting with the veterans that you met with?
Never give up, and mistakes just mean you were trying.
Nate, what prompted you to become a part of PNG?
Well, many different reasons. My grandfather's, he's a veteran, so just kind of stuck with me. I'm sorry. Dr. Levy did interest me into this, so I was like, I told her no. She said, it's a good way to get out of school, and you might learn something big. So I said, I'll take that chance, Dr. Levy. And once I took that chance, I met these wonderful people here, and it was a great experience.
The PNG program, it made me think harder, and made me want to start looking into my work more, and it helped me a lot. It had gave me an opportunity to catch up with my grades and meet veterans that's telling us about how they served in our country and how they was going to war for us, putting their life on the line.
Well, it made me look at life differently because the fact that I wouldn't go to the Army. So I heard about their stories and pictured in my head what it would be like for me. So I look at life a little bit more serious now. Only that I got a couple more years to go.
It made me like basically get serious because like dude had told me, I forgot his name, I think it's Conrad. Yeah, he had told me that he had been through so much, but he never gave up, and now he had a 20-year vet. So it made me like get serious, get back on track, if I should say.
It made me wonder why they did it and why they did it for us. But I think because without them, there would be no us. There would be no future.
With the SIPS Impact Program partnership with the Kankakee Public Library's Project Next Generation, is this something that you would like to see next year?
Yes, I think this is something I'd like to see next year because it'll help me and push me to keep going.
Well, yes, I would like to see it happen again next year because it's very helpful. Just like me, if someone wanted to go to the Army, this would be like a lot of information for them to find out or know about something.
Yeah, I graduate this year, so, but if I was a junior, I mean, yeah, I'd come back.
What advice would you give incoming students next year into SIPS about getting to the place that you guys are at right now currently?
I would tell them that this is a great program to come to. I would say stay dedicated, stay motivated, just keep your head up. It's rough times, it's always good times. Don't let the rough times get you down. Keep pushing forward.
Don't worry about being called a bad student or a bad kid because of what you're going through. Because people deal with different situations every day. Don't worry about what other people say about you. Just go in there, knock that work out, and work for your graduation.
Well, I would just tell them to stay motivated because it's more than what you go through and what you're being called. You have to stay focused for what you want. Like, I work better with a smaller crowd, so the school is perfect for me. So.
Keep on doing your work, and whenever you got a question that you don't know, ask the teacher, and always be like open up to your peers around you, and like no matter what people say, just keep on doing your work, keep pushing, and stay motivated. As in the staff of the PNG program, I wanted to ask, like, what did you expect out of us, or how did you expect us to come over here and act towards you?
I didn't think you guys would be as interested as you were. I mean, the first day that we met with you guys, we talked to you guys about what it was, and you guys wanted to come back. I didn't really think it was going to be so easy to kind of hook you guys on the project. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was kind of struck by the same thing. Like, you guys were really enthusiastic and really respectful right off the bat. That was like something that really struck me. Like,
Yeah.
you paid attention, And like anytime anyone said something like, hey, listen up, you guys just snapped to it and did it. And
Yeah,
you've
you
been
usually have to
good.
kind of earn that respect. You guys
Yeah.
are really respectful right away. We
Yeah.
didn't expect that.
That was nice. And it was not, I haven't worked with like teens in a while. I've been doing a lot of like 10, 11-year-olds. And it's actually been a really nice change because I'm like constantly on the 10 and 11-year-olds to like stay focused and do this, do that. Like, let's get back on topic. And I haven't really had to do that with you guys, and that's been fun. And you're really funny, so that helps too.
I'm funny.
I was excited. I felt like I was working, I almost felt like nostalgic because I felt like I was in Miss Camille's shoes 10, 15 years ago when I first met her. And I was dealing with my group of homeboys at the time, so I was like really pumped. And it's been a while since I worked with PNG. And so I was like, I wanted to put my best foot forward. I wanted to show you guys that I'm here for you and I can relate to whatever stories you guys had that maybe nobody else could, maybe on the staff. And then also really show my peers, like, this is my arena, this is what I love to do. So I was like, I was kind of stoked and had a lot of pressure on myself, put a lot of pressure on myself to be the motivator, you know what I'm saying? And that link between, you know, my staff, and younger children, and you guys, so.
You guys totally gave me a new perception of the SIPS program. You know, because you hear rumors around the school, you guys are working with those kids, and you guys totally proved any rumors wrong, okay? It's a pleasure to actually work with you guys. I don't normally work with teens, that's Roland's deal. I always run for the little ones because they're easier to handle, and you guys just totally blew us out of the water, okay? So, colorly impressed.
But I'm very proud, very happy to be back where PNG started from, and that's working with teens. And this experience in working with you guys and Dr. Levy and the Avis Huff School has been a very rewarding experience for Project Next Generation, and I personally look to continue and repeat it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like, how did you guys even think about getting the veterans here one-on-one with students?
A requirement of our grant to have at least one session where the students did a Veterans History Project interview, at least one. We done 10, and I'm very proud of that. And it's just like anything else. You can put the best program on paper, and it looks good, like something that really is doable, but until you actually put the people in place to actually implement that program, then you find out whether it's a good idea or not. With you students, I thought it was ideal in the sense that you are a target population that needed to hear some of the things that were said to you that I personally couldn't have said it better. And I thank those veterans, and I truly hope, and I know you were listening, I saw it on your face, I saw the expressions that you took in what they shared with you. And I pray and I hope that you use it.
And we want to thank you for giving us the opportunity.
You're welcome.
We really appreciate it, really.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Matt Antones. I'm a SIP instructor at in the Kankakee School District with these 4 students. I'm lucky enough and unlucky enough some days to be working with them. These students can present some challenges when they first arrive in our program, but most of them have been with us for a while. They've adjusted and they're starting to thrive in the SIPS program in the district. I have not had every one of these in my class, but I've had 2 out of the 4 in my classroom personally. I've known all 4 for the last 2 years. Yeah, I've known Shavante for a little bit longer. But, when the students first arrive at the program, sometimes they feel like they've lost or let down their family or friends or whatever, and sometimes they rebel at the beginning with the program and the direction that we're trying to get these students to go with. But eventually, they seem to buy into the small setting, buy into the TLC, as we call it, the teacher love and care that we give them, and they seem to get their work done and just thrive. Ever since these 4 have been in this program, about once a week we've been visiting veterans, and they've been working with the staff here to work on videos and editing and all that stuff. I feel like being chosen by the principal, they feel like, I guess you could say they feel a little honored, or feel the bosses of the school, as Angel would say, okay? They're not going around with their nose high up in the air like they're better than everybody, but you can see that they have a sense of pride that they're doing something different, that they're working with community members, especially veterans that have fought and defended their rights that they have today. I was a little concerned at first when we started the program because I didn't know how they would react to quote unquote all these oldies, or whatever you guys call old people. Old heads, thank you. Yeah, that's what they call them. The elderly, sorry, the elderly, yeah. But once the students understood what the veterans did for them, and believe it or not, you know, it kind of sunk in their age. A lot of them were around the same age as these men that they interviewed were doing all this stuff to defend our country. That, I'm very happy with how they worked with the veterans, listened to them, and I could tell that a lot of them, I saw a couple tears from people at times, and they really took to heart everything that these veterans did for not only them, but everybody else in the country. Meditating.
Oh my God, hold on. I want to hear it.
Oh, the eyebrow.
Let's give it up for Nathaniel Lund.
I'm not meditating. I'm just thinking. Thinking on how great PNG has been to me and my peers.
It's
We
very
don't deserve it. But we got the help anyway.
Yes, it's been a.
Thanks to Mr.
I didn't
Antone,
really do anything.
Dr. Levy.
Yeah.
They made all this possible.